there?
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Yes. We didn't do any pregame on the show, so we're going to wing this one.
We are winging it.
9:19 to 9:36.
9:19 to 9:36, the man says. All right, we got this. Welcome back, baseball fans. I'm Ben Rock.
Hey, I'm the Say Hey Kid.
Hey, say hey, kid. How are you, sir? Good, man. I'm telling you, I'm good.
I'm doing fancy free and happy to be here.
The reason I'm doing good, I thought you might have asked why I'm doing so good, is because, well, I'm glad you asked. We are doing two shows almost back to back here. And what that means is we're going to be done with this season and the playoffs and maybe even some off-season cards. And then we'll get to those 2024 road to opening day sets. I'm telling you, I think I'm going to buy probably about 4 or 5 team sets this year.
Playoff.
Yeah. I'm
Playoff.
definitely going to pick up the Orioles. That'll be my first one. Because honestly, if you don't pick up the Orioles first, or the hot ones, what they're going to be have the hot rookies, you will not see those last very long. In fact, I think the Orioles road to opening day set lasted for maybe a day last year, and it was gone. Bye bye. No more. That's all you get.
Yeah, you're on it. We
And
don't need a hype
and it really
machine.
depends. I think it really depends on how many rookies there are in each road to opening day team set. So if half the pack is rookies, that's a must pick in my eyes.
Well,
If maybe there's one rookie, yeah, that seems okay. But if half that road to opening day set is rookies, 5 out of 10 or 5 out of 11 cards, that's a must pick up set for me. That's one of the criteria I go by.
you are hired. If Topps needs a propaganda machine, you are the man. I agree. I think that as long as the rules for road to opening day are the same like last year, from what you speak is true. So we're going to see what they deliver, what kind of product they deliver. The Yankees still have a bunch of young kids, like last year. The A's did. I think the Orioles for sure. So
Yeah,
we'll
there's going
see.
to be that Jason. There's going to be that Jason Dominguez card for the Yankees this year, right?
Yeah, but he's going to already be the third or fourth appearance in Topps Now cards.
I know, right? He's just come on, dude, get it together.
There's something back in like 2019 when he was in like a minor league all-star game with a Topps Now card.
That's right.
Yeah. So, all right. So, did we tell him what we're going to do today?
Yeah, let's get to that, and I'll share my screen as you're doing that presently.
So today is the 28th of February, and we're going to discuss cards 919 to 936 in the set from 2023 Topps Now.
And here we are in card number 919. That features the Philadelphia Phillies team card, and that had a print run of 1,308. And as you can tell, we're wrapping up the regular season here. We'll be getting into the playoffs shortly. This product was available from September 27, 2023, and expired September 28, 2023. And this celebrates how the Philadelphia Phillies clinched the postseason berth with a walk-off win. That is cool. See, that's the kind of card I like right there, a team card. Remember when the Dodgers had theirs? It was just like a bunch of blue zebras just all hanging out together. You couldn't, it was like a big blue blob. Look at there's Kyle Schwarber. Look. There's the guy from the Angels.
It's interesting that you say it the way you do because typically people don't like team cards.
Look at that's a guy that came over from the Reds last year. That was one of the reasons why the Reds did so good 2 years ago, and the reason why the Phillies did a lot better last year. They picked up Castillo. I think that's Castillo, right?
Castellano or something like that.
What is it?
The guy that played right field, Castellano or something.
Castellano. Like that. That's his name. That's his
something
right.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's that hothead? Where's the hothead in all of this? Harper.
Oh no.
Yeah,
let me cover some eBay while you're looking. The base card on this, the low end is $4, $1.50 shipping, and blue parallels are at 20, not at 10. I don't see any graded, and I don't see many blue parallels. So the Philly fans are out. Oh, here's a color match to 10 for $50. That's a good deal, but I don't see many choices for parallels for this card. Philly fans are out.
Yeah, it's interesting. All right. Well, I didn't see Bryce Harper, but he's got to be in here. I'm just being a blind man's bluff over here.
He could have been in the massage room getting rehab for one of his injuries.
Getting one of a full body latte. Yeah, that's it, huh? All right, let's go to the next card of the day. That's Juan Soto, tops down card 920. Had a print run of 577. This card celebrates how Juan Soto has the most multi-home run hit games before turning 25. As if this guy's so special, why is he on his third team now? Why is he on his third team? So we went from Washington to San Diego to New York. All right, so LA, New York, nonstop, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What's going on with Juan Soto? Why is he toxic? Is he a cancer? Why is this guy see so many teams if he's so cool?
I think he's a champion, and San Diego wanted to try to get the message out of the bottle, or whatever you call it. So they traded for him when Washington couldn't get it to work. And then when it didn't work, and I don't know that it was Juan Soto's fault, they did what they could and moved him on to New York. I don't see him leaving the Yankees. He retires a Yankee. In fact, I'm going to say he goes to the Hall of Fame likely as a Yankee.
Oh, that's interesting. That's quite the prognostication, or at least soothsayer action. So what if I wanted to pick up this Juan Soto card when he's in San Diego Padres?
Oh, so this card 920, the low end $4.50. So it's a wholesale retail card, likely because of how many were made, just enough to be common. Blue parallels are 10. Again, based on that same premonition, there's just too many Juan Soto common cards. There's lots of $10 parallels for blues for this card, but there's nothing. Oh, here there are more. Here's a purple parallel for 15. I don't see any graded of this card either. Nothing red, nothing orange, nothing yellow. So it's a common Juan Soto card. And
anything else you like to add?
Maybe that's the drawback on the tops now, is that they make too many cards
of one player.
No, throughout the season, rather than too many of each card, they make too many cards. I don't know.
Interesting. I haven't heard it put that way, but that's something we should definitely be thinking about. This is Elly De La Cruz. This is tops down card 921. Had a sizable print run of 5,056. He's a hot item. Definitely. There's a call-up card. It says here, Elly De La Cruz smacks hardest hit ball in Reds history in his first multi-home run game. This guy is definitely something to watch, but me personally, I am on the fence still about this player. I think he is injury prone, so I don't think we're going to see him. And I don't know if he's that baseball savvy and smart. He did some stupid shit sliding in the second base or home plate last season, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know if his baseball knowledge is all that, but he definitely has got God-given skill, physical ability. It's his brains I'm worried about, and his physical health.
Appreciate that. We got to get you a second position now as a scout, not just as a marketing piece for Tops, but as scout. I like what you're saying. That slide they made a card of when he slid into home plate, you're talking about, right?
Where he injured himself?
I don't remember where he injured himself. I don't remember that play, but okay. I don't remember, so I would agree with you then. Let me go back to eBay. Low price on this. Base cards are $2. Dollar shipping. There's a graded one, PSA 10 at auction, very low price. So base cards are $2.50, $3. Are there any parallels here? Let's keep going. They make a lot of Elly every time they make him. I wonder if that's going to happen this year. 5,000 of this card, brother. Here's a graded BGS 9.5 for $40. Here's a graded PSA 10 blue parallel for $100.
Yeah, he was sliding into home plate, coming in from third, and he didn't even slide. It was such a piss poor performance, dude. Even the catcher turned around and said, "What the hell are you doing, rookie?" It was pretty bad, Elly De La Cruz. I don't know if he's that baseball knowledgeable. Well, but I saw that on YouTube. I had to look it up.
This is a relic card. That's why it's so many cards.
Oh, this one here. That's the relic. There we go.
This one's a relic, yes. So that adds to the allure of the card.
And Ellie De La Cruz. All right, ready for the next one, sir?
Yes.
This is Atlanta Braves Topps Now card 922, had a print run of 704. It says here how the Atlanta Braves are the third team in Major League Baseball history with 300 home runs in a season. Wow.
Yeah, they had a great year last year. It's a team card, even though it's got Kevin Pillar and Matt Olson pictured. Low end base, $6, dollar shipping. Where are you, Atlanta fan? Here's blue parallels for 15, purple for 20. That's the low end. There's more after that. $75 red raw. Here's $125 orange parallel to 5. Ooh, and here's the 101 for 150. Best offer. Get them
Wow,
while
not
they're
bad.
hot. Not bad. Everything available there. You can make a rainbow on this card.
Not bad. All right, that brings us to the next card of the day. That's Kodai Senga. Topps Now card 923. Had a print run, not what is it, 2,374. This card was available from September 28th to September 29, 2023. And it says here Kodai Senga is the second Mets rookie to record 200 strikeouts in one season. And who was the one before him? Well, let's find out. It looks like he is behind Mets legend Dwight Gooden, Doc Gooden. Isn't that amazing? The only rookies in franchise history to reach the 200 strikeout plateau mark plateau, whatever. All right.
Now, this is an autograph card.
And there it isn't. Oh, I didn't even see that. I thought it was. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can get to that
again
card.
why there's so many printed. 2,374. On the low end base cards, these are $6. This gets more complicated to give you a read on the situation. So here's blue parallel at 21 raw. That's the lowest. Here's an orange to 5 for 199 best offer raw.
Are you talking the autograph?
These are parallels first. I haven't even gotten
Base
to the
parallels. Wow.
Here's
I like how he puts his jersey number on the autograph, just so I'm saying.
Looks like it, yeah. But those are mock-ups, meaning we haven't seen the actual. Those are mock-ups. Because those ones that have the propaganda marketing material wrapper on the back, those are still mock-ups. That's my experience with that.
They're making a mockery of it. Dang it.
Well, or showing something that they don't have in hand yet. And even those at pre-sale are $400, those autographs, but you don't know what you're getting. You get in the pack.
Yeah, but you get Kodai Senga rookie card autograph.
If that's your thing, and I'm sure that now that these Japanese players are making such a big influx into the MLB,
Oh
there's
my
more and
gosh.
more fans all the time.
This is the biggest jump in Japanese players I've ever seen in Major League Baseball history. And it wouldn't surprise me if we see other players from other countries making their mark as well, you know, like the Kenley Janssens, or maybe Team Israel's got a couple players they want to give up.
I don't think it's quite that easy. I don't see the Team Israel having players that are good enough to play. But
You never know.
You never know. You never know. Tell me about card 924.
924. That's Francisco Lindor. That's card number 924. That had a print run of 1134. All these ors and fours and ors and Mets, fourth player in Mets history with 30 home run and a 30 stolen base season. So he's pretty stoked. He's pretty pumped about that. And those are young man numbers. Those aren't, veteran numbers, are they?
He's still young.
Yeah,
Is
I don't
he a
know.
Hall of Famer in your mind?
Yes, this guy's a Hall of Famer, I believe. At least for the Mets, he is. That's something I don't think they could take away from him.
Well, I think he is, but he hasn't really taken his teams far into the playoffs. So I know he's got this amazing smile, and I know he's got this amazing talent. I'm going to continue to say I think he's a Hall of Famer.
You had to go through all that just to say that?
I was trying to find something profound. But
I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm just busting your chops.
I didn't know. My memory banks had nothing more to offer. Here, I'll tell you about eBay. His base cards here for this card are $4.50 on the low end. Let's see if we got some parallels here.
The dude's glove was money a few years back in
Yeah,
when he first
yeah.
started. His glove was like, yeah, that's the guy. No airs.
Both sides of the plate, exactly. And he's a switch hitter, so all sides of the plate.
Yeah, 30
Here's
30 club too, right here.
here's a blue parallel for 20.
But
Here's a
since
purple for
2020, he
35.
hasn't done anything since the pandemic.
Yeah, yeah. That's why my memory banks were blank. We haven't been talking about him.
No.
So
Except
be
this
it.
last year. Except
No,
this last year. So 2021 or 2020, 2021, and 2022, he was nowhere to be found those 3 years. Now for 2023, he finally came back into the limelight.
fair enough. All right. I think the next card starts us into the off-season propaganda.
Yes, so that's expiring on September 29th. This is going to be Garrett Cole, same. September 28th to September 29th. This is Garrett Cole, Topps Now card 925, had a print run of 1,154. And this celebrates how he had a complete game shutout, backs up Cy Young award bid, and a dominant year. And I do have 4 of those Garrett Cole complete game shutout opening day bonus cards. So that's a awesome thing. And I wanted to ask you if you could find those on the eBay machine as well.
Yeah, that takes a minute, but let's do the base.
I'll find them. I don't mind. I don't care. I can go
don't mind.
anyway.
Let's do the base. I got that set. So $4 for the base on this card, 1154. So it's way high printed for a Garrett Cole card, which is good to see. Garrett doesn't typically print high. He's got no blues that I see. He's got a purple parallel for 20. A couple after that. I don't see anything graded, and I don't see anything higher than blue parallel. Do you want to speak to the opening day card, or
the opening day bonus card isn't really such a bonus at all? That's going to be ODB number 36, the complete game shutout. I see it here. This is a sponsored, so it's an ad. It's targeted. It's got 64-cent shipping, which is probably a plain white envelope. Then it's $3.99. So yeah, it's really just kind of womp womp.
Well, here's the other womp womp, if you will. This Garrett Cole card printed 1154, and the Yankees road to opening day, hence the road to opening day bonus cards, printed 1023. So the base card printed higher
outnumbers. Right, yeah, that's right. So I'm going to sort this and find the highest one. What somebody thinks the highest they should be paying for this Garrett Cole card is $19.99. The one after that is $7.50 with $4.99 shipping. So yeah, it really does that mean Garrett Cole gets no love? Maybe. Now let's go to the next card.
It means that you need to sell Garrett Cole in New York. I don't think Houston or Pittsburgh support his habit. And I think that Garrett Cole, has been in the Cy Young top 5 many times already. So this guy's got some serious stuff. I just don't think he's got a lot of followers in the hobby.
All right, that brings us to the next card on the show. That's the number 926. Had a print run of 1396 pickup sticks, and this is a Dodgers team card featuring 3 of their best players. You got Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and Max Muncy. And didn't Max Muncy show up yoked to spring training out there in the Cactus League? So look at that, 2 Hall of Famers on one card, and then maybe see that's the jersey I have with Mookie Betts where it says Los Angeles on it right there instead of Dodgers, like those 2. I got that one with Mookie Betts. But anyway, what if I wanted to buy this on eBay? What am I going to be paying?
Not much. Base cards are $4.50.
Oh, come on.
Wholesale, retail. It calls it a short print on eBay. $13.96 is hardly a short print. The first listing has it listed as a short print. There's blue parallels for $12, $1 shipping.
Wow.
And then up from there, I don't see any purple, reds, yellows, greens, nothing. Just a lot of base and a lot of purples, a lot of blues. No graded cards on this.
All right, let's start the Ronald Acuna show. Are you ready?
Ready, go.
All right, here we are. This is Ronald Acuna Matata Jr., Topps Now card 927 had a solid print run, just respectable at 36,544. Because why? He had 40 home runs and 70 stolen base in one season, and he's the first player to do so ever. This card's got to be worth something. And not only did it come out with the base, it came out here. Check this out. Look at that. There's a collector's edition to 70 for how many bases he stole. Then it gets better. There's an on-card autograph with him holding up the base, and he did rip that base out of second place base right there when he got that. And then it gets better because look at that. Look at that. Come on. What are we doing here? This is a game-used batting glove autographed relic booklet, number 10 or lower. Ronald Acuna Jr., 927. It's a booklet, folks. Come on. Jeez.
That's pretty good. And they printed a lot of these, dude.
Lots of them. They knew what they had. They knew it was a magical moment. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 products for the one moment. Come on.
Yeah. So let's talk about eBay.
Let's talk about Ronald Acuna, how he's the best player in the Major League Baseball.
Number 1 player on the list. Yes, sir. $5 base cards, $4.50 plus $1 shipping. There's one at auction that's graded PSA 10 with 1 bid. Come check it out, people. We show you what's hot. Let's see about parallels here. There's so many cards I got to go to the right to scan down.
Yeah.
Let's see now. So we got gradeds. We got an auto. Ooh, we got a PSA autographed version of this DNA 9 at auction for an absurdly low price.
$200.
I don't want it, but I want to watch what it ends at.
How much?
Well, one's at $11.50 and the other one's at $13.50, and it doesn't look like they're Topps autograph, but they are certified and graded, and I don't know, people, check it out. I don't know. It looks like a lot of cool stuff going on this card. Let's still try to get to some parallels here. It's funny, neither you or I have looked at this card on eBay before today.
Oh, speak for yourself, sir.
Oh, you have, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm not a big enough Acuna. I still haven't found a base card.
I don't know why you're not a bigger Acuna fan. I don't get it.
I am. I have tons of his rookies. I just don't think the hobby seems to like him as much.
Well, they're going to figure it
None
out.
of his stuff, and I think I'm a little down on the fact that people aren't as enthusiastic about him as I'd like them to be. I do not see
It's just
any
opportunity
parallels
for
to
you to
this
pick it
card.
up while it's available at a discount.
Which one? Oh, right. So if you're buying, it's a good time. Correct.
Yeah, right.
Here's a base. I don't see any parallels for this. So I do see a base graded 10 for $50, but no parallels. And that autograph idea, jump to it, man. I mean, you're not going to get a Topps Now autograph for Acuna at a low price like you will, unless someone delivers it, not named Topps Now.
I have one, just one, and I'm glad I do have it.
Yeah, it's for as many cards as they're made, there's not as many options available as I'd like. There's like here's one for $500. It's a inscribed, but it's from someone else, not Topps Now autograph, and it's not certified. So there's a lot on here. It's an exciting card.
I think I found my favorite one. There's the gold. Look at that one's my favorite right there.
I didn't see any batting gloves. I didn't see any of that there. I didn't see any of that listed.
Really?
None.
Yeah, there it is. That's why I'm here. All right, let's go to the next one here. Terry Francona, Topps Now card 928, had a print run of 1,705. And if you ever seen this guy get hot, yeah, he receives a standing ovation in his last home game for the Guardians. Good night now.
I understand what you mean now about we're almost done with the regular season. So
yeah, you're too quick to say stuff sometimes without thinking it through.
Didn't hear that clearly. End of the season.
You should think before you speak.
It's a different timeline. We're almost to the end of the season, Terry Francona. So base cards. This one printed 1705.
And there was an autograph on card auto.
Is it? Okay, so we got more to look for. That's cool too. We got so base cards on this one are $5 on the low end. A couple of offers, not many at $5, by the way. Here's a blue parallel for 30. Here's an orange for 200. I don't see any reds or purples. I don't see any graded. So this is a underdeveloped card, unlike that Acuna. But it's a cool card to have. It's likely his last baseball card.
Ever. Unless he does, you know how Topps now will do the Hall of Fame induction cards?
Yeah, and they also tend to go with, I don't know that Francona would be, brought back as a player in one of those Throwback Thursdays, for example.
You never know.
Right, but you never know.
Topps, and they like money.
Right, I agree.
Yeah. All right, ready to go to the next card of the show?
929, please.
Miguel Cabrera has some of the coolest cards in Topps now. I remember they started the season a couple of years back with the very first card of Topps Now season was in the snow with Miguel Cabrera. Card number 1. I think it was for 2019, maybe 20. Right. I don't know.
The snow one, the batting snow one, yes.
Yeah, that was fantastic. All right, this is 929, had a print run of 1,712, and it says here he blasts his 511th home run, tying him for 25th place all time. And that ties him up with who?
You're asking me?
Mel Ott. Well, ties him with Mel Ott.
I never got to see Mel Ott play, but I heard he was good.
That's what the numbers would indicate. Absolutely. So what if I wanted to buy this on eBay, this rainy day card?
Well,
rainy night.
It's good to say that even with 1,700 printed, the lowest base card is $8 plus $1 shipping. So somehow this represents Cabrera's last card. I don't.
It does. I hope he's at spring training here. I'm going to be seeing him on Monday.
He's retired, bro.
Yeah, no, but maybe he wants to be at spring training just to get the vibe.
Maybe he'll be at spring training, but not as an active player.
No, please. No, he's done.
So blue base, the lowest is $20. It's kind of good to celebrate the end of his career with this card. Purple base, low end is $50. A red parallel is $100. There's the 101 for $500, and there's nothing graded.
Nothing graded. Interesting. All right, that brings us to Megan Rapinoe. This is Topps Now card 930, and she got those fashionable sunglasses. This had a print run of 1,229, and I remember picking up a couple of these. I did get a couple blue parallels. This is Olympic gold medalist throws out pitch in Seattle, Megan Rapinoe. Did you buy this too, or no?
Yeah, I have some too. I found out from some of the women in my life that they weren't as fond of her as me and you were.
Oh,
so, okay. Low end base is $4, best offer, free ship.
No.
Low end base. Let's see what the parallels are. Yeah, this one didn't. Blue parallel is 20.
Wow.
And up. Purples are 33 and up. And that includes best offer. So that doesn't mean a firm 33.
I thought this card would have done really well. I mean, you got an Olympic gold medalist for the American women's soccer team. That's kind of a big deal. But either way, I guess it is what it is. All right, this is Danielle Fishel.
Wait. She's a bit mercurial, though, I found out. Like, I didn't know, but she's not loved in the same way as, let's say, Alex from the soccer team is, or
well, she's kind of controversial. Let's just put it that way.
That's what I'm getting at. Yes, well said. That's what I mean.
Right. Okay, very good. That brings us to the next card of the day. This is Danielle Fishel. Official. It's an official card. And this was brought to you by Topps Now. I don't even know why I just said that. That's stupid. Had a print run of 4,993. And it says TV icon tosses out first pitch in Phillies game. Dude, I have no idea who the hell this is.
Right. We don't know who this is. She's got a relic or an autograph, and they're making a card of her. And I'm sure she's an actress.
Yeah, there's an autograph card. That's right. There is an autograph. Not sure about the relic, but there definitely was an on-card autograph
Okay.
number to 99 or lower.
She's the last card of the day. Her base cards are $7, and then up. Let's see, parallel. See, she may be the unmercurial one. She might be the loved one in this drop. We have a graded one at auction for $22.50 still going. We have a PSA 10 base card for $50. I still don't see any parallels. Yeah, so this, oh, here's a blue parallel for 99. So Danielle Fishel was the one to buy the parallels of, not Megan Rapone.
There it is.
These are off the hook. Here's the autograph for 152, PSA 9 graded, purple parallel graded. Here's a blue graded. These are graded in back, and Megan doesn't have any graded in back. So people like this lady.
I like how she put on the jersey and wore the mitt on her left hand, and then look at Megan Rapinoe, just like, you know what? Is that a Seattle Mariners jersey? But she didn't wear the mitt, so maybe that's not a jersey. Maybe it's just a Mariners jacket.
She was wearing a jacket.
All right, let's go to the next card on the show here. We're looking at Matt Olson. That's Topps Now card 932. Had a print run of 1,241, and this card celebrates how he sets the Braves single season RBI record. Wow, 136 RBIs. Isn't that amazing?
That's pretty cool. I mean, that he's doing so well and all that. It's.
You think they miss Freddie Freeman over there in Atlanta?
No,
they don't.
All right, so eBay low end. There's $3 and $4 cards on the base. Here's a red. Here's a red parallel for $20. Here's a blue parallel for 30.
Wow.
Here's a red parallel for 20. Here's a purple for 30. I don't see any blue. I don't see any graded.
All right.
So there you go, people who are listening and watching the show.
We're those Braves fans. Come on. All right, this is Corbin Carroll. There he is. This is actually a really cool car. I like the motion. I like the action in it. Shows he's really hustling, his muscling. It's Corbin Carroll, Topps Now card 933. Had a decent print run, really respectable print run of 3,191. And check this out. He records the first 10 or more triples, 25 or more home runs, and 50 or more stolen bases in a season ever. So he's making his own categories, essentially.
His own club, right?
He's got his own club. Well said.
Here, I gotta say this. There's a blue parallel.
Bless you.
Excuse me. The lowest card listed on eBay for this card is a blue parallel for $1 at auction, and it's $1 at auction. It's a blue parallel of this card. So the next base card for this is $4. So somebody can get a steal on this parallel if they want it. Here's a base card graded 10 at auction for $5. It's got bidders. And then let's see some realistic pricing, because those were dream prices people were just putting up there. They want to sell their cards. Here's graded cards base at 9.5, $39. Here's a PSA 9 for $15 base card. Here's a parallel to 10 for $250. This card is all over the place. But I don't see any blue parallels for this, except for that one that came up first. Oh, here's the blue parallel for $35, $5.50 shipping, or the first card I mentioned for $1. There's still 3 days left on that auction, but there's the steal, people. If our followers are listening to this show, the best card of this show is card 933, blue parallel for 99 cents at auction right now on eBay. I think that's the service we're providing to collectors if they're listening.
There it is. All right. Let's go to the next card on the show. This is J.P. Crawford of Lakewood, California. Had a Topps Now card 934. Had a print run of 729. And it says here the Seattle Mariner card is walk-off hit keeps Mariners postseason hopes alive. And that's based. Oh, I like the back of that card. That's really cool. Look at that with the showers coming from two different directions, it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
It's good looking. That should have been the front of the card, honestly. Not this crap.
They've started listening to you more about that, making that stuff the front sometimes.
They really ought to. I mean, come on. This is cool. This is a cool card. It's kind of fun, but this is where it's at. That's called just like amazing, especially with the digital photography and the stop motion that they can do now and get all those pieces of little droplets of water. That's amazing.
Very cool. Very cool card. Base cards, $4 shipping, best offer. That's the low end. Let's see, we got we got a parallel to 5 for $60. I don't see any blues. What is this? This looks like no, it's not. So that's all there is here. There's not a lot of choices. What is this saying? Oh, this same picture was used in the newspaper in Seattle. This card's picture. That's what they're made. So maybe
the front or the back?
No, the front. So maybe that's why the price is so high. They're selling a couple of the newspapers along with the card.
There you go. All right, ready to go to the next card?
Card 935, please.
935 is Julio Rodriguez. That's his sophomore season. He did awesome. These are the cards I'd be buying up, rookie cards anyway. This is Top Scout card 935, had a print run of 1,578. And honestly, I'll tell you what, you know how everybody always buys the rookie card and, oh, yeah, that's the one to go after. Yay, get the rookie card. But I got to tell you, if you've ever looked at the old price guides for the old baseball cards, second-year cards do pretty damn well as well. So not as good as rookie cards, but they hold value compared to the cards 10 years, 15 years on into the career. So first and second-year cards. So I'd be picking up second-year cards of Julio Rodriguez as well.
Everything you say is true, brother. Everything you say is true. Base cards for this card are $3 best offer or $1.35 shipping on the lowest end. So this is a parallel card. This is the lowest blue parallels, $18.88. Buy it now, free shipping. Then they're slightly higher for blues. Here's a red for $149 best offer. Here's a number to 5 for $300 best offer. So people think Julio's got a chance at still elevating himself to the Hall of Fame. I don't know that he's in that discussion yet, but he had magical year last year and an even more magical year the year before.
Yeah, but that's pretty amazing because usually players in their second year kind of go into a slump, which he didn't. And if he did, he got out of it pretty quickly. All right, last card of the show. That's going to be the Baltimore Orioles. That's Topps Now card 936. Had a actually decent print run, really a respectable print run of 3,424. And there it is. It's got, just like that Philadelphia card we saw. That's a team card right there. It says clinched American League East Division with first 100-win season since 1980. Wow, that's like the days of Star Wars. So, American League East champions. And you thought it was going to be the Yankees or the Toronto Blue Jays or even the Boston Red Sox. But no, the lowly Orioles are the one. Amazing. Yeah, pretty amazing.
Now, there's something special about this card. I don't know why I'm saying it, but with 3,424 cards made, the lowest base card is $5. But here's the thing. There's people that have this card listed at $16 and $19, which means that they've been selling a lot of this card because that just doesn't make sense. The lowest blue parallel is 30. The lowest purple parallel is 35. Nothing graded and nothing more rare parallel than that. So unlike that Philadelphia card you referenced, this one seems a little bit higher demand. If you're collecting, let's say, rookie players, would this be a card you have to have if you collect Adley Rutschman?
Yes, if I can locate him on that card, yes, that's the one you got to have.
Okay.
Even Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, any of those young players.
Right. That's what I mean. Gunner too, but I chose Adley instead of Gunner. But yes,
Very
if
good.
you're a collector of either of those players,
Which you
and they
probably
give you a
are.
card-
If you're a Baltimore fan or you're collecting Baltimore Oriole cards, look, I'm telling you, those are the ones that went first last year on the road to opening day sets, and I would expect much of the same thing to go as we're going forward. Did you know we started today's show with a team card where the Phillies clinched theirs respective title there, and then we ended the show with the Orioles doing it. So just in a couple short days, boom, you had two division winners right there.
Correct.
Yeah, pretty amazing. Good stuff.
I want to throw this out there. One more baseball card, Tops Now, eBay related thing. There are two Shohei Ohtani foil when he signed with the Dodgers that are ending at auction today in 10 hours. And they are graded 10 with SGC. And I'm following them. So I find it interesting. I thought y'all should know. These are some of the cool cards that are going to end on eBay today. You got any baseball stuff?
There's another Miguel Cabrera card. Yeah, just looking at another Miguel Cabrera card. There's two more Miguel Cabrera cards for the show that we're going to be seeing, and I can't wait.
Future shows, you mean?
Well, yeah, in the next. Oh, look at the Miami Marlins clinches postseason berth. I'm just looking at the Topps archive right now. Just going.
You're so excited. You're looking ahead.
Looking ahead.
Yep,
the future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. I'm Vinrock, and I'll talk to you when I see you.
Hey, Vinrock, thanks for coming. We're talking baseball. We're talking Tops on Demand. Stay blessed.